Huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. He, them, you, you all, I, and we. Huwa is he. So repeat after me with actions. Remember, use TPI, total physical interaction. Don't be negligent in using your hands, because last time we already saw that the more flashes we create in our brain, the easier it is to remember, to memorize, to recall, to retain. And these actions are registered. They create flashes in our brain with those words. So these days abacus is getting famous for learning mathematics, and initially they learn it using beads, and after that on fingers, and then they just use their minds, imagination. So this is kind of, I would say, abacus of grammar, Arabic grammar. So don't take it easy. It's very, very helpful for learning Arabic. In this course, we will learn many words which occur in the Quran almost 20,000 times. So don't take it easy again. So huwa means he. Repeat after me. We will practice it again. And these 6 words have come in the Quran 1,295 times, 1,300 times almost. So they are very, very precious. Huwa is he. Huwa, he. Now I'm saying slowly so that you repeat after me. Hum, they. Hum, they. Anta, you. Anta, you. Antum, you all. Antum, you all. Ana, I. Ana, I. Nahnu, we. Nahnu, we. Next cycle, I will say the Arabic words and you will translate. Huwa, he. Hum, they. And use your hands. Anta, you. Antum, you all. Ana, I. Nahnu, we. Third cycle, I will say it in Arabic, you will repeat after me. And now again I say that just imagine that nobody understands English. All of there are Arabs sitting here, and you are trying to tell them something in Arabic. So just try it that way. When a person tries that, there are wrinkles on their foreheads, and they're using their hands to talk to someone who doesn't understand their language. So do something like that. So huwa, hum. Huwa, hum. Anta, antum. Anta, antum. Ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. Your brain has to be oriented like that. Otherwise you will just translate or repeat it with your with your mouth. No. Or sounds, just make sounds. No, we want your brain to interact there. Huwa, hum. Huwa, hum. Anta, antum. Anta, antum. Ana, nahnu. Ana, nahnu. And now I'll just make signs and you'll repeat, or you will say it with me. Huwa, hum. Anta, antum. Ana, nahnu. Now after this, today we will learn 6 more words of part of them, which are hu, hum, ka, kum, hi, na. I'm not worried about terminology here. We will learn that later on. Hu means his, hum is their, ka is your, kum is your, I is my, and na is our. These 6 words, a part of them, have come in the Quran almost 10,000 times, in almost every line of the Quran. So they're extremely precious. So please learn it with full enthusiasm. And because they come as attachments to verbs or nouns or prepositions, so we'll learn it using it by attaching it to a word. Rabb. Rabb is cherisher and sustainer, or Lord. Rabbuhu, his Lord. So now please repeat after me and use your hands to show this, because they help you in learning these 6 words very easily. Rabbuhu, his Lord. Rabbuhu, his Lord. Rabbuhum, their Lord. Rabbuhum, their Lord. Rabbuka, your Lord. Rabbuka, your Lord. Rabbukum, your Lord. Rabbukum, your Lord. This is plural, and I'm showing 4 fingers, and your is singular and plural is same, but you know what you mean by showing those 4 fingers. Rabbi, my Lord. Rabbi, my Lord. Rabbuna, our Lord. Rabbuna, our Lord. Now I will just say it in Arabic and you will translate. Rabbuhu, his Lord. Rabbuhum, their Lord. Rabbuka, your Lord. Rabbukum, your Lord. Rabbi, my Lord. Rabbuna, our Lord. Once more, Rabbuhu, his Lord. Rabbuhum, their Lord. Rabbuka, your Lord. Rabbukum, your Lord. Rabbi, my Lord. Rabbuna, our Lord. Now I will say it in Arabic and you will also repeat it in Arabic, and again assume that nobody understands English here. You are trying to explain to Arabs. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuka, Rabbukum. Rabbuka, Rabbukum. Rabbi, Rabbuna. Rabbi, Rabbuna. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuka, Rabbukum. Rabbuka, Rabbukum. Rabbi, Rabbuna. Rabbi, Rabbuna. Now I'll just make signs and repeat with me. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuka, Rabbukum. Rabbi, Rabbuna. Again, Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuka, Rabbukum. Rabbi, Rabbuna. Do the practice again and at your leisure times. It's very important. These words, 6 words, are extremely important because they have come, so many thousands of almost 10,000 times in the Quran. So I don't have to emphasize the importance further. Lastly, I will give you a learning tip, and that is to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Why? Because through your breath you take oxygen, and that oxygen goes to blood, and a good part of the blood goes to your brain. So when you take a deep breath, your brain is fully charged. And really, this is not something trivial. It's a very important technique to memorize. Even when you want to memorize, for example, a Quranic verse, look at it, take a deep breath, and then start repeating. In fact, I refer to you one of the practical demonstration of this. A memory champion had come to a university, and he was given a list of words to memorize, and he looked at the list, and then he took 1 minute or so to look at the words, and every time he was, throughout that minute he was taking deep breaths. And also after that, when he was asked to recall that list, again he said, okay, give me a chance, and he took a deep breath, and then he started repeating all those words. So he was trying to utilize his brain to the full extent. So for learning Quran also, let us do that. That's all for today. We have learned very, very important words which have come in the Quran thousands of times. Please do your homework. Try to fill up those sheets after studying it. Give some time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to fulfill all the rights of the Quran. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.